And he'll be part of a three-man attack up front featuring Ray Serrano, and then Adrian Perez is going to move forward as well on the wings. 3 total changes. Taylor Davila back in the starting 11 as well. Kyle Adams at left back, the three-man back.
For North Carolina, obviously we highlighted Evan Conway. Rodrigo DaCosta will be important, but Colin Martin really pulls the strings in that midfield.
He absolutely does, and Colin Martin is really a veteran presence, keeps everything calm. This is not an attack for North Carolina FC that's going to blow you away, but it can find consistency, and that largely is driven by Colin Martin.
A great crowd, as always, here at Lynn Family Stadium. It is going to be North Carolina that get us started, going from right to left. And we are underway on CBS Sports Golazo Network as Abdu Njai, our head official, gets us started in Louisville, Kentucky tonight.
How long is it going to take me to get this right? It's just one of those injuries, and now Little comes in. So no Adrian Perez, and already
Maldonado again. Long throw this time. Ordonez's header. Martin could certainly hit them. And he tries to volley it past Las, but instead it's past the goal and wide. Tosh bends the ball in, and it's wide of the target from Jorge Gonzalez.
Now, Jake McGuire was trying to gauge whether he should come out and make a play on that ball or stay in goal. He hesitated a bit, got flat-footed. This is a really good delivery from Tosh. Maldonado, just enough marking, and I think McGuire, if he were to have that one back, may have tried to run out and make a play on that.
Serrano from the corner, Winder's header. He's right down the heart of the goal and held by McGuire.
And this is where they start to get into elite mode. This time and into the early portion of the second half is where they have dominated opponents.
Switch of play for McFadden. McFadden across, it's headed in! Right on cue! The substitute, Sam Gleadle, provides Louisville with liftoff at Lynn Family Stadium. What an impact! And Lou City strike first.
Here's the build-up. Completely unmarked McFadden up the right flank. He had all the time in the world to pick out Gladle, who simply glided his way, just smack opponents down through these specific portions of matches more often than not.
Serrano from the set piece. It's another header, and it's cleared off the line by Maldonado as Winder nearly found the net. McFadden for Morris. Gonzalez saved by McGuire, and North Carolina survive another Louisville attacking barrage.
You've got to hunker down, because this Louisville City side, the way the attack has looked the last 5 minutes or so, looks like the type of attack that regularly puts up 5 goals or more on their home pitch. This is desperation time for any sort of foothold now in this match if you're North Carolina. Man, how many times, Sean, did we mention here in the opening 30 minutes or so how Louisville City, they take advantage of their opportunities. You cannot allow someone to run unaccounted for up one of the flanks, because you can crowd the box all you want, but there's too much talent, too much depth on this side, and McFadden picked out Gladle and made it look easy because there was nobody within 10 yards of him leading up to that goal. And score one for the depth of Louisville City. No Wilson Harris, no problem so far.
But North Carolina in for a response. Great save by Las, thwarting Conway. Welcome to the fans watching this game on WBKI, the official broadcast home of Louisville City FC. Serrano bends in a dangerous ball just past Gonzalez and Gleadle. Morris wins it back for Louisville. Morris place! Gonzalez blocked at point-blank range. Gleedle's blocked. Taylor Davila misses it wide of the target. And again, North Carolina are let off the hook. Too far in front of him, not by much.
He's reading the ball extremely well and knows where he needs to be. Dangerous runs, well-timed. Sam Gleedle, chalk him up as another weapon of depth here for Louisville City. And they're going to need him. They're going to need that depth. It is a long, long season. But, man, Louisville City last week and here with Gleedle coming in, Danny Cruz needs to feel real happy with what he has in reserve.
Winder! Certainly wound one up. It's Gonzalez! No! Handball appeal from the Louisville City players. It's an offside flag anyway. And that is what's going to make the second half very, very intriguing. That's one via a header. Back into the path of Gonzalez. Here's Gleedle again, and it's a great save by McGuire. Overhead kick back to Serrano by Gonzalez. Ooh, he gives the ball away to Colin Martin. Can North Carolina pounce on this opportunity? It's bent into the middle to Costa. Wide of the target.
They've grown into this second half. The defense has limited the giveaways and providing gifts, and the attack has had just enough to keep Louisville City from pushing forward consistently.
Armstrong on the run. Good step by Winder. Morris plays it for Davila. And this could be another chance here for Lou City. McFadden down the far side. Serrano lifts it into the middle. It's Gonzalez! It pinballs around. Handball appeals come in from the Louisville players. And the referee allows play to continue before Ordonez picks up a yellow for holding back to Costa.
I didn't think that hit Mikey Maldonado's hand. That's not going to be pointed to the spot.
And a very tactical foul. Ordonez booked for stopping a counterattack as Minson again is able to break free here for North Carolina. He's going to get a chance to shoot.
Was going to give it a go, try to play it through, and now there's a foul and a tussle, and the referee comes over to address it, and it doesn't look like it's going to result in a card. Perez, it was Winder who came up and made contact, threw off his line, tried to poke it through. Adams well positioned per usual after missing the last two matches, and an opportunity goes to waste off a bad turnover.
Now then, chance to cross this into the middle for McFadden. Or he'll shoot instead. Took a deflection on the way through, but it's handled by McGuire.
I don't think a lot of people in this building thought that that was headed for a shot on goal when McFadden approached it. Thought it was going to be a cross. I don't think his intention was to hit it low, but it ended up coming off of his foot with enough pace to make McGuire uncomfortable, and he bobbled it.
Winder tries to find the angle here for Lou City. Took on a long shot in the first half. McFadden into the middle. Batista lowered his shoulder. It's an overhead kick off the post. Oh, and the referee's brought it back. It's a penalty for a handball on the initial deflection. Can he double Louisville's lead with just over 20 minutes to play? Tosh is Mr. Reliable. He just doesn't miss for Louisville when they need him most. He tucks in his shirt for a 2-0 Lou City lead with 20 minutes to play at Lynn Family Stadium.
Death, taxes, and Sean Tosh converting from the penalty spot. Those the certainties in life. Just 7 nights ago in Miami, Tosh the exact same. In Louisville, if these results continue and this level of play continues, we're talking historic levels here.
DaCosta plays it back in, and North Carolina are thwarted.
Shown to the bench against Louisville City. This is what Louisville City does to teams. They send the frustration level high, the chirping starts, and the cards come out.
3 minutes left for Louisville to make it 7 in a row at home at the start of this campaign. McFadden. For Wilson, who shoots! It was right down the middle. Well read by Jake McGuire and well caught.
Dominated.
This is going to be crossed into the middle. Good fall for an opportunity here. Conway and Armstrong fighting for it. It's blasted! Over the top and out of play. So they could extend their lead at the top. And again, Louisville don't just lead the East. They lead all of the USL Championship in wins and points. If this holds, it will be Louisville's 10th win of the season. Give credit to North Carolina. They're going to keep on pushing. Can they get a goal back in the time remaining? Armstrong dances past one. He crosses it into the middle. It's Conway! He scores! Yes is the answer. Carolina does get one back, and they have 3 minutes left to pull off a late shocker here in Louisville.
Well, there's the clean sheet by the wayside. Losses upset. North Carolina has been consistently still at least trying to ask questions, and that
it's cleared up field for Gleedle. Batista back for McGuire. And that's it. Full time in Louisville. Lou City holds on for a 7th consecutive home win.